Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hey, y'all. All right. Let's look at your weekly forecast. Let's see what's going on, fire signs. Remember, this is a general reading, y'all. So if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for the support. So, fire signs. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I picked y'all's energy up in that other reading. Distractions also heavy in your energy. I felt so frustrated and annoyed coming into y'all's energy for some reason. So I don't know if y'all feel frustrated and annoyed right now. It almost feels like y'all are ready for something new, or you're just tired of the same old thing. I can't put a word to what I'm feeling, but okay, let's see. Look, discontent. I don't know, it just feels like y'all are not happy with something. It just feels like frustrated. It also feels like you're tired of faking something, or you're tired of the fake shit. I don't know. Let's see. Messages for my fire signs. Remember, I don't know if I said this, but it is a general reading. I think I said it. If it does not, if I didn't, remember, it is a general reading. So if it does not resonate, don't force it to fit, you guys. I can't remember if I actually said that or not, so I'll just said it again. New beginnings. Yeah, it's like you're ready for something new. You're so ready for something new. I feel like you're being told that it's time for something new. Nature, spirits, suffering. I feel like you've gotten to the point where you've done as much as you can do in a particular place, or with a particular person, or with a particular job, and it's just like you're ready for something new. There could be new doors opening for you as well, that you're like wondering if you should go in that direction. Look, new life, new beginnings. Okay with the new. For some of you, you could be finding out that you're pregnant, or you could be pregnant and know that you are pregnant and you're getting ready to give life. But this could also be like a new project that you're ready to like present or bring out, to the public. You could have been working on it. This could be a new business or a business idea that you've been working on that you're finally ready to give birth to. I feel like you're just tired of the same old thing and you're just ready for new, period. You have 2 cards saying new. New beginnings, new life. New me. All I'm hearing is new year, new me. And intuition, inner child. This also came in the earth signs reading, something about the inner child, healing the inner child. I feel like you guys could be focusing on healing your inner child, which then makes y'all, it's like you have a sudden realization, or the more you heal the inner child, the more you tap into your intuition. The more you tap into your intuition, the more you know which direction to head into. And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like you're taking the time to do some healing, and in the process, you are learning to listen to that intuition, and I feel like you're taking action towards whatever your intuition is telling you to do. Devotion, we saw this, nature, spirits. So I feel like you're devoted to whatever this new beginning is, and I think it's because your intuition is telling you like this is the direction you need to go or head in. Okay, this was exciting, but also, like I said, coming into y'all's reading, I felt frustrated, annoyed. So maybe you're like in transition where you're not in the old, also not yet in the new, or maybe you're heading into the new, and you know, sometimes transitions, changes, adjustments, they're uncomfortable. And you're just frustrated. I feel like I'm hearing someone say, I'm just ready for this to be over, or I'm just ready for XYZ to be done. So I can go to XYZ, or so I could start this new job, or something like that. It's like you're walking away from something, or you're leaving an old life behind. But it's like it could be something like lingering, or just waiting. Like maybe it's divine timing. That's that temperance energy. That is Sagittarian energy as well. What is this? There you are, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's like you're ready to take action towards this new beginning, this new direction. Okay, King of Swords and the Two of Wands popped out. It's like you're planning something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Okay. Or maybe you have been planning and now you're ready to take action, like enough planning. There's death at the bottom. So it's definitely a transition for you. With endings come new beginnings. So exactly, maybe that's why you feel frustrated, is because there's things ending left and right. You're just like, all right, I'm just ready for the new to come. I'm ready for this. It's like you're ready to do things a different way as well. New beginnings, new life. You're completely transforming and changing to a new version of yourself. And even your work, your job, what you're doing is different, right? It's very different. It's like you're giving birth to something completely different than what you were doing before, or who you were before. What is this for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Okay, with the Ten of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you started reading off. You're happy. You're emotionally fulfilled. Family, maybe you and your family are getting ready to start some sort of new beginning, a new start. This could be marriage as well. I feel like you're at home, like you feel at home. For some of you, could be buying a new home, or there's something about home. Even though I'm not seeing the Four of Wands, it's like I'm picking up. It's like happy family here. Emotional fulfillment, feeling at home with yourself, the person that you're becoming, the person that you're evolving to. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. This could be a new job, new career. Like I said, I'm picking, look, victory, recognition. For some of you, you could be relocating with your family, your children into a new place. You're just having, it's a new beginning, new exciting beginning for y'all. I mean, I'm seeing someone move into a new home. Ten of Cups. Okay, with the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said, I feel like something about earth signs. You could be connecting to an earth sign. This could be a new job, new career for sure. You're really focusing on your stability, your foundation. I'm getting really heavy. Something about, you could be building a home, or it's like you're thinking about maybe having a family, creating a family. You're ready for a family here. You could have children on the way, or have a child on the way. Or these are things that it's like maybe you're frustrated because this is what you want now, but you are not able to do it. It's like you're ready for this, but something could be blocking. That's possibly where the frustration is coming in. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying, blocking it. Something's blocking it. Whew, okay. Seven of Wands at the bottom. talks about protection, but there is something that could potentially feel like it's blocking this new beginning, like keeping you from being able to have this your happily ever after, or go on this new direction, or walk through this new door. Or okay, what about this new beginnings with the King of Pentacles? Yeah, there's the two of Pentacles. It almost wanted to come out in the reverse. I want to take it sideways though, like how it came out, because it does feel like you already know the direction that you want to head in. It's just that maybe you're the one that needs to make the decision. Heavy earth sign energy, could be talking to a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn masculine. But, and what's so crazy is that in that reading, you came out, or the energy came out as the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could have fire in your chart. If you're not necessarily a fire sign, you could have that heavily in your top 3. Or you're just trying to make a decision about how it is that you're making your money, your career. Because it's like you're not necessarily happy where you're at anymore, or you're just, discontent. You want something different. I feel like I'm talking to a person that has been, like they're ready to, like that Bachelor, they've been doing life on their own. They've poured all their energy into their money, their career. And now it's like there's someone here that's ready to change that, in a sense where solo life ain't so fun no more. It's like I feel like I'm picking up on a person, specifically a masculine. It's like they're sitting in their living room, they're looking around, and it's quiet. The TV is off. It's just really quiet at that. I don't know who the fuck I'm tapping into, but I'm connecting to someone who's sitting in like their living room looking around, and it's just everything is so quiet, and they're almost like starting to envision like children playing around, or like making noise, and like they're envisioning like their significant other in the kitchen cooking. And it's almost like the silence for this person is what they used to like, what they used to love, is having that silence. But now it's like, is this shift or transition, or I don't know what the fuck to call it, to be honest, where it's like they're ready for some noise. Like they're ready to hear kids running around, or they're ready to see pots and pans being thrown in the kitchen, and they're ready to like be able to come home to someone, or be greeted by someone at their door, right? Like, and it's almost the Two of Pentacles coming out sideways. It's like, that they know how to get to that. They know how to, how can I say that? They know how to build that. It's like they know the answers. They know how to switch it. They know they have to get a new job. They know they have to make new other decisions why did I say other decisions? That's not what I meant to say. It's like they know how to walk into this door, right? To this new beginning. It's just a matter of making that decision. And it's like this person knows what they need to do. It's the matter of taking that action. Like I said, I was picking that up on the Earth sign reading. I feel like this person is like, tired of juggling, multitasking, keeping anything and everything together for other people. And it's like, it just feels like I'm picking up on someone that's ready to for something completely new. I also feel like there's someone here that it's like they're asking themselves, like, could I really juggle a family and work? Like, could I have both? Like, could I do what I'm doing and then also have a family? Like, I don't know. It's like I'm picking up on someone that's asking these questions because they're realizing that they're tired of the life that they have now, not because it's not fulfilling, but because they're just ready for a new phase. For some of you, it could just be like, okay, someone's ready to have kids, someone's ready to get married, someone's ready to build a home, right? Like with someone. What is this? Two of Pentacles in sideways. Okay, the Tower. There it is. And the World. The World talks about travel. Something could have closed out unexpectedly. Something could have ended unexpectedly, which is causing this new beginning. With the Tower, it does let me know like something happened out of nowhere. There could be unexpected travel happening here. The Tower with the World. Definitely an energy of not with the Tower. The Tower clarifying the Two of Pentacles in sideways, right? It almost gives me like someone's life could be spiraling out of control, or feel like they're spiraling out of control, but it's not because they don't know the direction they want to head in, because the King of Pentacles came up in the upright, right? It's like they know the direction. It's a matter of making the decision and taking the action behind it. But I also feel like with the Tower showing up here, something happened unexpectedly that shifted someone's foundation. Literally, the King of Pentacles talks about someone that likes to have a solid foundation, and the Tower talks about that foundation falling apart. So I feel like I'm talking about someone here who has had a specific plan, or has been on a specific path, and something happens unexpectedly that shakes everything up, that changes something, that makes this person shift maybe how they view, I want to say family, but I don't know. It could be something else. It feels like someone's just ready for marriage, family. They're ready for their happily ever after. I feel like with this Tower moment that's showing up, whatever happened unexpectedly was supposed to happen in a way. The Tower is like divine intervention, right? Like the Tower comes when you are not willing to do something for yourself, but you know it's time. And the divine is telling you, like, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it for you. That's what it feels like. And it's like you felt this new beginning coming, but it was like maybe you were trying to hold on to something. You were trying to see if you could juggle something. You could see if you can handle something, like if you could do both things, or if you could, I don't know. You're being pushed to figure it out. Like now it's to the point where it's like, all right, well, you're about to find out whether you can do it or not. Because it's coming, because it's showing up, because it's inevitable. Like whatever this new beginning is supposed to happen. I picked up on a house being on fire, or on the earth sign reading too. There was a house that was on fire in one of the cards, in the death card. So it almost, I don't know, maybe somebody could have experienced an actual fire in their home and they had to leave it, and which is why you're getting new beginnings. Maybe you're having to move. Death. Here it is. Look. The house on fire. I feel like there was something that happened that has triggered this new beginning. There was definitely a shift in foundation here that has triggered some sort of new beginning. And I mean, I'm seeing the world at the bottom of the deck, which I know is a close of cycles, right? New beginnings. What is this tower? What caused this tower? Or what is, okay. Your own thoughts, your own inability to choose, maybe, or decide. Lord have mercy. Listen, when the kids are home from school, trying to work and be a mom is tough. But there's a lot of confusion here. It's like you have options. You do. I feel like I'm talking to someone that has options or had options but failed to make one, and now you're being forced to make one, to decide, to choose. Which direction are you going to go? Are you going to create new life, new family? Are you going to... I'm honestly picking up on an energy where it's like someone is in between, like someone's ready to either settle down, you know, buy their home, build a home with their partner, have children, but it's like their work or something else requires them to be fully present with that, right? And that leaves no time for a family or home or, you know, it's like, okay. What is the new life? The more you don't choose, the more so the divine is going to choose for you. And sometimes that's it's tough when we wait, when we don't answer the call. It can get a little tough. What is a new life? Exactly. I mean, Spirit was like, what else do you want me to say about this new life? The Fool literally talks about new start, new beginnings, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And I said this in the other reading too, because this came in the earth sign reading. So y'all are definitely dealing with, there's definitely some earth in your chart, because this is Aquarius energy. So, and I feel like for some of you, whatever this new beginning is, whatever this new life is for you, it entails, or it almost, it's connected to your life purpose. It's connected to who you're supposed to be, the person you're supposed to become. For some of you, your purpose is to become a father or a mother. Your purpose is to simply, and I don't mean simply like it's very simple, but it's to procreate. Something about legacy could be significant. And I know that's, like I said, it sounds crazy. Like, okay, so are you telling me y'all came here to just have kids? No, not necessarily. But I feel like whatever phase or of your life you've been on, I feel like it feels like it's done. It's over. Your job there is done. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, now you're entering a new phase, literally, new beginning, a new life, to where it ain't about work anymore. It's about family. It's about home. It's about, I'm hearing putting down roots, like putting your roots, legacy, children, something about that, coming home to self, creating a home. But something about that is, I don't know if there's fear tied to that, which keeps you from making the decision. This could be someone that you're connecting with, though. It may not be you. If I'm talking to a divine feminine, this could be your masculine or someone that you're connecting with romantically, or just someone that's around you. What is this for? Okay, with the Lovers, Gemini energy. That's a decision. The Lovers talks about making a decision here. Someone's trying to decide if they're ready for children with the Page of Cups. It's like there's a lot of passion and love possibly between you and another person that has you considering on whether or not you should take this leap of faith. But it's like you're looking at, or either it's like this person is too wrapped up in their work or focusing on material, when I feel like spirit is saying like it's time for, it's not about the money right now. I feel like there's seasons and for everything, right? And sometimes, yes, it's time for no distraction. It's time for you to buckle down. It's time for you to, focus on money, projects, money, career, whatever, right? I'm not saying you can't have someone along your side to do these things with, but sometimes relationships can be distracting. But I feel like I'm talking to someone who has done well with their money or building some sort of wealth or prosperity for themselves. It almost feels like you're on the verge of greed, or someone is on the verge of greed. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but what I mean is, if God has provided you, or if you have built an empire for yourself and you're able to eat, you have a place to stay, you have a car, you have the necessities of life plus some. Anything beyond that, like if you're working yourself ragged to get more, you're entering the realm of greed and ungratefulness. Something about materialism is not going to give you that happiness and fulfillment, this 10 of cups, that I feel like you're looking for. And I feel like you're becoming aware of that. And I feel like now you're in a place where you're trying to see if you can have both, if you can work and have a family. But I'm picking up more so on a person that's just ready to completely leave something behind to build something new, possibly with someone, because the Lovers is here. I feel like for some of you, you guys have met a particular person that you would want to start a family with, because I see children here. I feel like whoever this is, there's a lot of love, passion, chemistry. This could be twin flame energy as well. Like you guys mirror each other. You could have like the same values, the same beliefs. You feel like this person won't hold you back. Maybe you felt like if you were in relationships or certain connections, or maybe you felt like marriage or family would slow you down. And that's maybe a belief that you had with this 7 of Cups, like you were living in some sort of fantasy illusion or something like that. But it's the Tower showing up. It's almost like that fantasy is falling apart. You're being called to something to wake up, realize something. Okay, with the Emperor, Aries energy, and the 3 of Cups, celebration. For some of you, you could be, okay, with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm talking about. Look at mom and dad showing up. So, Emperor talks about, that's Big Daddy right here. That's daddy energy. You see how it goes from the King of Pentacles to the Emperor. The Emperor literally is someone that this is husband. This is husband material. This is dad, the dad of the tarot deck. So it's like someone's wanting to be a father now. Like someone wants to do that. Someone wants to collaborate, work together. For some of you, you are celebrating a birth of a child. This is celebration, collaboration. Let me get one more. Look, this is let's get married and have children type energy. Page of Wands is right in there in the middle. 4 of Wands talks about marriage and home. So it's like someone's ready to be like, you know what? I'm ready to have children. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to collaborate with someone, build something with someone. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I had to close the door real quick. You could already have children yourself, or you, like I said, someone's pregnant here. Somebody could be pregnant. What is the Three of Cups? Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. For some of you, this new life energy, there is, I didn't mean to say require, but I guess it may require you to leave certain people behind. Maybe people that you were close with, certain group of people, certain friendships. I feel like for some of you, you're not aligning with certain people anymore, and you're discontent. Bored. You're just ready for something new. You're over it. You're over it. You're blocking people out left and right. You're exhausted of the same old thing over and over and over again. You don't feel that excitement that you used to for what it is that you were used to doing. What is this devotion? Devotion. Okay, I like that. Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and more Libra at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords is devoted. You know, they got their eye on the prize. They're disciplined. They're determined. They got a goal to get to. They don't get distracted. I feel like for some of you, you've had to set some sort of boundaries as well. Like there were certain things that were ending around you, certain relationships, connections, maybe jobs. And it's like just putting all of that behind you, especially because you know which direction you want to go in. For some of you, with the Justice at the bottom, it just, and the Queen of Swords showing up, this could be a lawyer. There could be legalities going on. This, yeah. Heavy Gemini energy showing up. You could be receiving communication in regards to some sort of legal situation here. For some of you, there could be, this is not going to resonate with all of y'all, but there could be an ending of like a marriage, divorce. You could have a woman lawyer or judge. What about the Queen of Swords with devotion? Yeah, look at the money. So equal give and take, balance. Yeah, there is communication coming in about some sort of legal matter. I don't know if it has to do with money or finances. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like either it could be child support, because I was picking up on the whole legal thing. Whole legal thing. But there's also, you could be receiving good news about money that you're going to be receiving because you stayed devoted to something. You stayed focused, and I'm hearing persevered through something. The Six of, I'm hearing charity. I know the Six of Pentacles talks about charity as well. You could be planning some sort of charity event. That's very random. So that could be Side note, like you're planning something, you're planning some sort of event, and it's tied to something that you're devoted, like you're focused on, you're working on, you're disciplined on. What else? What about the Six of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. So back to the child support. That's the child right there. The page talks about children. Nine of Wands at the bottom. You could be learning like a new skill, or you're receiving education, or this page of Pentacles does talk about like higher education. It's also good news when it comes to money. So definitely news coming in. Could be receiving news about a financial opportunity or some sort of offer. It could be a job or career offer, or this could just be good news in regards to so I'm getting higher education, like it's someone receiving a letter of approval or an acceptance. Maybe you thought you were going to get rejected, and it turned around and it was accepted, like you're actually receiving it. Yeah. And that's because you're staying open, devoted to receiving, like open and focused. I don't, something, yeah. If you're feeling like you're not going to get it, or you're not going to receive whatever, this has to do with money, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. So I feel like I'm talking to someone that's focusing on their money, their career, their finances right now. So, but it's like the fact that you're staying devoted and focused on a particular thing. I don't know what that thing is. It's like your ships are coming in. Travel is significant for someone here. What about the Page of Pentacles? Y'all, I hope y'all can see that. The card landed right on top of the other card, and they're both sometimes I just be loving how my spirit guys just be like, look, say something about the energy right there. You gotta say something. So, okay, there's the endings. Endings bring new beginnings, though, and the fact that you're reading ends with death and started with new beginnings is crazy. It lets me know that you are extremely aligned right now with the path that you know you're supposed to be headed in. You know, maybe you already know that this ending was coming. You're just... There's that discontent energy that we were picking up on. For some of you, you're healing from a loss. Somebody could have passed away. You're healing from some sort of loss. I feel like someone passing away. Oh, this is for somebody, a specific somebody. I feel like you could have someone close to you could have passed away, and that could have triggered your desire for something different. Maybe to be a father, a mother. I don't know. This feels like I'm talking about someone that's just not happy with what they've been doing anymore. Something shifted in their life. It's like something happened. There was either a death or an ending in a job or career, or there could have been maybe something with a father, or it's like someone's thinking about, I said something about legacy. Page of Pentacles is a child, like I said. And we have a baby over there in the new life card. There's like big transitions. It feels like someone's growing up. Someone's ready to grow up, or someone's ready, just not necessarily grow up. Just because you have children and a family don't mean you fucking grown up. Trust me. I know. It just feels like someone's just ready for a new type of life. Okay. And something triggered it though. Like it was either a death, or it just could have, like I said, there was definitely something that happened. The tower happened. However it showed up, however that tower showed up for you, whatever that tower was, it was meant to shake up your foundation. It was meant to change things around you. It's supposed to change how you feel, how you see yourself. So if you've been feeling, maybe that's the frustration, right? Like you're frustrated, wondering like, why the fuck you don't even know why you're frustrated. You're just like waking up and you're like, why am I frustrated? Why am I annoyed? Why am I feeling like this? And it's because you're realizing that whatever it is that you're doing just does not align with you anymore. And that's okay. And that's okay. Judgment right there showing up. Yeah. I feel like some of you are going to answer the call. I'm not going to lie to you. For some of you could be receiving a call about child support or news about money here. I think I said that already. I'm just not repeating myself. Look, yeah. Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you have 2 children, or there could be 2 children here involved. Okay, I like this. I mean, yes, it's tough. Yes, towers are uncomfortable. Endings are definitely uncomfortable. But, you know, they're supposed to push us to a different path, a different direction. They're supposed to help us grow. And literally, when something happens in our life that is unexpectedly, like this tower, right? When we're all wrapped up in the emotions of the tower, you can't think clearly, which is why the 7 of Cups is here, right? Maybe there's so much going on. Look at me taking these cards out, and new life is at the bottom of the fucking deck. Y'all, I cannot lie to y'all. I don't make this up. If y'all don't believe in tarot, I don't know. Y'all's cards are so aligned. Like your energy is to the point where it's like you're at the right. It may not feel like you're in the right place, right time, because everything looks very different, or you feel different, but it's because you're supposed to. You're at a point in your life where what you've been doing ain't doing it for you no more. So you have to come to the edge. You got literally, look, both come to the edge and new life and the Fool talk about the same exact thing, y'all. I mean, you got 36 and 39. Somebody could be 36 years old. Somebody could be 39. 9, 12. 9, 12. You could be seeing those numbers. 9, 12. 9, 12. Yeah. I don't know. I keep seeing 9, 11, but not 9, 12. Okay. Let me get a message for you guys. Let's close it out. Advice from Spirit for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. If y'all have made it this far, go ahead and tap that thumbs up. I keep having to check my phone because in the earth sign reading, my storage was full and it did not finish recording. But it did get most of the message. It stopped at 51 minutes. Actually stopped at 51:51, I think. 6. So you could be seeing 666. You have 6s here too. Well, you have 1. Okay, let's see. Co-create. 40, number 40. And then change in the wind. There's that change, baby. We were just talking about the changes. There's been a change in the wind. All right, number 40. All right, so it reads, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with an inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush and that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, it's only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. In the earth sign reading, I literally said something about someone being an artist or a painter. Someone paints or is an artist, and that could be what you want to kind of like the direction you want to go in. I'm hearing makeup artist, makeup. I don't know. That could be for you. Because we have the Queen of Swords. This Libra energy. Right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anywho, I don't know what made me say that. I just know that I feel like there's a lot, your creativity is coming through, and something about that. I feel like you're being called to take action on that in one way, shape, or form. So, fire signs, I pray that this message gave you a little bit of clarity, guidance, for the upcoming week. Let me know in the comments how it resonates. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.